Alright guys, what's going on? It's Dueling Unlocked here. Today I got a very special deck for you guys. This Qliphort deck is literally unstoppable. 90% win rate in a platinum, guys. 9-1, which is insane. And we're running a really cool skill called Monster Morph Evolution. It won us a bunch of games, guys, which is crazy. So, the Secret Spice, I believe I got this from Dueling's Free-to-Play, so shout out to him. Monster Morph Evolution, along with the Qliphort Sky Base. So what the skill does is you can send any level 8, which include your stealth and your shell, after you take 1,500 points of damage, and then it can turn into the Sky Base here, because it goes into one level higher. So it's really cool. The way you take the damage is with the Scout, which this is the MVP of the deck. I only have 2, unfortunately. I wish I had 3. If I had 3, I would play it. But I only have 2. But you can search it out with the new Summoner's Art. So very cool to summon. Or cool card from Bakura DSOD level up rewards. I believe it's like level 21 or 23-ish for that. So yeah. Let's go over the deck now. We run 1 Sky Base. We run double Carrier. Carrier's effect is when it's tributed. You can return 1 monster on the field. Target 1 monster on the field, return to the hand. That goes along with your Helix, which is your other level 6. And this one, when it is distributed, it goes and destroys any spell and trap card on the field. Stealth is going to be when you tribute a Qliphort monster for it, or Qliphort monsters for it, you can target 1 card your opponent controls, return to the hand. That came up quite a few times. And your opponent cannot respond to this. So, like, if it's an effect, like a Book of Moon or TTH, they can't respond to that, which is nice. As well as, like, I think it became on a Maiden, Blue Eyes, so it was targeted, but its effect didn't happen because it can't be, like that. So all of these guys can be normal summons, but what happens is they become level 4 monsters with 1,800 attack points. And all of them also have the effect to where they are unaffected by monsters with a lower level than them. So with their normal summon, they're level 4, but if they're, like, normal summon by tributing, they'll be like level 8, so they'll be unaffected by like level 7 and under. So the way that works is you have the White Princess here, which is a hand trap. So say I summon out the Stealth, it's going to be 1,800 attack points, but it's going to be unaffected by level 3 and under monsters. So I can use this. It would normally affect both person's monsters, but it will only affect my opponent's monsters here. So they'll lose 300 attack times their level. So if they're playing like a level 8, like a Blue Eyes, you do this, they go down 2,400, they'll be 600 attack, while your guy will still be 1,800. So that came in clutch a few times. I think it even won us a few duels, which is nice. Monolith is the other Pendulum normal monster. You can search it out with Summoner's Art as well. And it also has the Pendulum effect that during the end phase you get to draw cards up to the number of tribute summons you have. And of course, the Sacrifice is, you're going to search this a lot with your Qliphort Scout. Scout's the MVP of the deck. You pay 800 life points. You always want to open up Scout. Use Scout's effect, pay 800. Also helps with the skill. And you can search any Qliphort card. And what Sacrifice does is it allows you to be, your Qliphort to be counted as 2 tributes. So you can equip it to anyone, it counts as 2 tributes. And then, when it's sent from the field to the graveyard, you also will get to search another Qliphort monster. So there's plenty of ways to search out Scout. Once again, if I had 3, I would run it. I only have 2, though, but luckily there's enough ways to search it out. For the extra deck, we run 1 Dark Rebellion, 1 Jinzo Laird, 1 Photon Strike Bouncer, 1 Malevolent Sin, 1 Rhino Bust, Inzektor X Beetle, and Corbage. I don't even think I went into the extra deck once, because most of them will lock you out. So the extra deck is not too important. So, without further ado, guys, I'm going to go and show you guys the replay. Alright, here's the proof first, though, of the 9-1. So you can see there's the 1 loss to the Cyber Dragons, but every other one we beat, which is great. So we went from like Platinum 2 or 3 to Platinum 6. So, without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into the replays. If I can click the right replay, if I can click replays, that would be great, you know? Get ready, guys, for some very spicy replays. So first off, I believe it will be this one. The second one, because we only saved 9. We didn't save the Cyber Dragon one because we just bricked. So this deck can brick, like, every once in a while. Alright, so here you go. Looks like we're going to be going second. They're running the life point boost, 30 cards. We open up a scout and a summoner's art, which is crazy because we can search and we have the scout, which is insane. So you can see here, we go scout, scout's effect, pay the 800, search for the shell. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, shell also has the ability when it's tributed by a Qliphort monster, it can attack twice, and it does piercing damage to the opponent's defense position monster, which is insane. So as you see here, we're going to go Pendulum Summon. For the Helix, as well as the Carrier, we're going to go Sacrifice, so it can be treated by 2. Sacrifice effect, as well as the Stealth. Helix effect from is going to just pop, and you see our opponent's like, yeah, that's Gabe. We would have had double attack, we popped their back row. Like, that was insane. Alright, second duel, guys. Yeah, that's like a very good opening hand, if you can tell. This is going to be versus Phantom Knights. This hand's a little bit less good, but it's still pretty good because we do have the Searcher with the Summoner's Art. You don't have to worry about Ash Blossom in Duel Links, which is very... It's like you can actually play the game. I like it. I like not having to worry about hand traps like that. So you can see my opponent's going to go and send that to search for the Silent Boots. Set a card, set 2, set 3. So there's 3 back row we got to worry about. We go Scout, Scout's effect, pay the 800, and we unfortunately are going to get MST. So luckily for us, Scout is not once per turn. So we can just go Summoner's Art, search for the second Scout, and just put it back. So here you go. You see, we set it again. I'm like, please don't have another MST. They don't have another MST here, so we get the 800. We search for the Stealth. We have the Monolith. And we're going to go Pin Summon here. So we bring out the... Oh, I forgot to mention, guys, the skill is not once per... The skill is once per turn, so you can use it as many times as you want, I believe. There's the Book of Moon, but we still are going to get the Sacrifice effect to search for a Helix. Normal Summon Helix, going for 1800 and pass turn. And then they're just going to set 2 and pass. Pay another 800, there we go. Sacrifice again. Tribute for... Shell. Carrier gonna return the monster to the hand. Sacrifice gonna let us search another one. So you guys can see, and then our opponent's like, alright, that's enough. I'm out of here. So, you know, this deck is just, like, pretty good. Like, this deck's so much fun as well. Like, it took me a while to get the hang of it. But once you get the hang of it, like, it's very fun. Oh, yo, I had some very good time versus, my opponent's Blue Eyes player, for sure. You either want to open up Scout or Summoner's Art to search out the Scout. So you could potentially have 5 Scouts, and then if you play the Sacrifice and you're able to use that as well, there's another searcher for Scout. So there's so many different ways to get Scout, which is great. We pass turn. You see they bring out the Maiden, they're going to pitch. Maiden's effect, they're going to bring out 2 Blue Eyes here, I believe, or 1 Blue Eyes, and a Dragon Spirit of White in the end phase. I'll let you guys see the Blue Eyes animation. There's a Dragon Spirit of White. So I'm like, please, I don't know which one I wanted them to get rid of, but they did get rid of the Sacrifice. So we do have another Searcher for next turn. White Princess here, let's go. There's the hand trap coming into action. Dragon Spirit of White, though, is going to be able to bring out another Blue Eyes for them. And take it out. So I think they were going to be able to OTK us if it wasn't for that White Princess. So we're lucky that we had that. We find another Summoner's Art, so that's another Searcher here, which is great. I probably could have searched for the Sacrifice here. Just to be... And I probably could have won that turn, but hey, it's fine, it's fine. So we bring out the 2 Monster Morph Evolution to make this go into the Helix. Tribute both for the shell, and we get the Helix effect. Econ, they're gonna Econ take. I would have been able to return, I believe, a monster to their hand if it wasn't for that. Bringing out Maiden. Alright, here's where things get interesting, guys. So we're gonna go Pin Summon for 2. Tribute. Stealth. A can't respond to that, so is GG. Usually they would be able to bring out a Blue Eyes there, but because of the stealth, they are unable to respond. Alright, so I believe that was that one. Alright, so now for the 5th one. Oh, this one's very fun. We're going to be against a Stardust player. We open up double Princess, which is okay, I guess. It's not this. We're going first, so this is like more of a bricky hand, but we'll try and make do with it. So we can't be destroyed by battle with the sacrifice. You guys know the combo here, so I'm gonna speed that up. They're gonna go, actually no wait, they didn't go into it. So they did this so that battle effects cannot be activated during the, because they saw that we most likely have a hand trap from the delay. So we can't respond, but we can't be destroyed by battle either, so that is fine. They have 2 face downs, which is a little bit scary. We draw into stealth, but we're able to tribute. I choose to go after a back row here, and with the sacrifice, we are going to search for the Qliphort and stealth. Target that one. They can't respond. It goes to the hand. Pendulum Scale Scout. Scout's effect. Pay the 800. Search for the Monolith. Monolith. Now we can pin summon out the Helix. Going in. Can't respond, which is fine, because we're still going to be able to destroy. We get to draw a card with the Monolith here. And now I believe is where they go ahead and go into the Junk Synchron and all of that. Shooting Star, so I'll speed it up here for you guys. There's Stardust, Shooting Star Road. Alright. Now let's see how many attacks they get. They get, I believe that's a tuner. I'm not sure about that one though. That's at least one. At least one. Probably 2. 2 or 3 now. But we do have our White Princess, so they take the damage and then they surrender. White Princess coming in again. Clutch card, guys. Clutch card. Okay. Now we're versus Jurassic Park. Or, I skipped one ahead. We'll go to the next one after that, though. This is gonna be a Pegasus. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be magnets, or... But it's Mind Scan, so it could be, like, anything. Alright. But we see that it's gonna be Red Eyes of all things, which is a bit weird. I was not expecting Red Eyes for sure. And this is a bricky hand. This is gonna be a very interesting duel, like a back and forth one for sure. They get into Red Eyes Insight, allows them to bring out the Red Eyes Fusion, which they're gonna choose to go ahead and go into. I'm like, are they gonna go into Slash or the Archfiend? And they do choose to go into Slash. They go in with this one first, so they're gonna clip that. We're gonna go and respond with the White Princess, just so we can survive. They take 1500 here. And we draw into Sacrifice, which is nice. Return of the Red Eyes is gonna bring back the Red Eyes Dragon. I don't know why, I guess they're playing Mind Scan Red Eyes. Mind Scan's I always liked Mind Scan, even before the nerfs, especially back then. Red Eye Spirit gonna be bringing back. They're just bringing back all sorts of monsters here. So we search for the Scout. Scout's effect is going to allow us to search for the monolith, and we're going to be able to bring out 2 more guys. And here I'm like, we're just going to go defensive here. I don't even think I wanted to attack into the Red Eyes Baby Dragon just because of the fact I was more fearful of them searching a card here. So they're going to tribute for the Summon Skull. They go and attack with the Slash Dragon. Then they're going to attack with the Monolith. We're going to attack into the Monolith. So here we go. We draw into Summoner's Art, which is very good for us. We get to search out the Scout. And we get to bring out another card here. So we choose Sacrifice. And we're going to see the skill come into action again. We pen summon for 3. And we're going to clip the Sacrifice onto the Stealth. We're going to use Monster Morph Evolution to bring out the Helix. And then we're going to tribute all 3 to bring out the Sky-based Sacrifice. Is going to search. Carrier is going to return the Red Eyes Slash Dragon to the hand. And Helix is going to destroy, but it's still going to get returned to hand. Helix gets negated and destroyed. We get to search out a Stealth. And then we can use our Sky base to take control of the Red Eyes. I didn't want to take control of the Summon Skull because then they would possibly been able to use Return of the Red Eyes. So that was very nice for us. Beating Red Eyes as well. Red Eyes and Blue Eyes. I believe that was... Which one? Oh no. Who did I just watch? Did we watch Jurassic Park yet? I guess we'll see if we watch Jurassic Park. Oh no, I don't think we did. All right, I think that was good. I think it was good. So you can see they're on a 5-game winning streak here. We're going second. If we win this, we gain a rank. I believe this was right after we lost to the Cyber Dragons, and our streak got done, unfortunately. They're gonna just set 2 and pass. We're gonna go with our Summoner's Art, search out the Scout. Scout's effect, pay the 800 to search for the Monolith. Monolith effect. Or not Monolith effect, but we're just going to go and sacrifice. We're feeling pretty good about this. So it's actually Resonators. So they're in a 5-game win streak with the Resonators here. They're going to go and search in for that red Resonator. Red Resonator's effect. Going to bring out... They're going to MST the Monolith, which... I mean, I'm like... If you're going to MST, you probably should MST the Scout. They're bringing out Dark Gerald. I'm honestly surprised that they're like that high of a winning streak with this, but hey, more power to them. Red Rising Dragon, make them gain 2,100 life points. I thought for sure they're going to go into Dark End, but they go into Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. So that does that. We get Sacrifice effects. So here we would be at 200 damage, but because of the White Princess, we only take 600. And watch what happens here, guys. So we draw into Helix. We're going to search for the Stealth. The Pendulum Scale of the Monolith. We're going to pen summon here for 2. Bringing out the Scout, or the... whatever, the Shell. And then we're going to use their skill to bring out the Sky Base. We're going to use Sky Base's effect. And then we're going to tribute their own monster to bring out the Shell. Shells get double attack. Helix pops the Dark Bribe. Going in, 2,800. Double attack, another 2,800. This deck is so fun, guys. You gotta try it out. It's only took 2 run-throughs for this variant as well, so you're looking pretty good. So now I believe reverses Silver. And they're gonna be playing Bakura DSOD. Here's where we are at our 5-game win streak. I was hoping to go 10-0, but unfortunately that one Cyber Dragon guy, it was just a brick, and we just got destroyed. So they're going to be playing Despots here, which is a very intriguing matchup. It's like a Pendulum deck versus a Pendulum deck with neither person using Pendulum characters. Despot 05, going to trigger Sacrifice, going to let us search out the Scout. they're going to use Despot 04 to get over the stealth. So you have to do a lot of thinking with this deck, guys. That's like the only downside, is it requires a lot of thinking. So we go Scout, use Scout's effect to search for the Sacrifice here. Now we have Summoner's Art to search for the Monolith. And we Pendulum Scale the Monolith. We're going to go Pen Summon then we're going to go Sacrifice. Tribute Stealth for Stealth. We can return a card to their hand. They can't respond. We choose to return the Despot 02. So I'm like, if I go ahead and attack into this, they're going to be able to just pen summon out this guy again, which I don't want to happen, so I just pass turn. Because then they would be able to destroy one of our spell and traps. So they're going to go pen summon themselves for the 002. 002 is going to bring the Despot 03. Now they're going to normal summon 003. They're going to go battle phase. Alright, here they're going to activate 003's effect. So you see 003 is going to make it go up to, I believe, 2,500. So it gains 500 for each. So, like, you got to pay attention to this, guys. It gains 500 attack and defense for each Despot you currently control. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it's going to go up to 3,500. We're going to pitch the White Princess here to make it go down to, I believe, so it's going to lose 300 times 300. So it's going to lose 900. So it's going to go 35 minus 9. So it's going to go to 24 here, I believe, after with the White Princess. So it's 28 minus 24, and we take the W here, so you can watch that. Oh, 26, my bad. 26 minus 24, or 28. So that was like, I had to do a little bit of math here with the hand trap, guys. And I still did it wrong. But, you know, I'm like, it took me quite a bit of time to figure that out. But now we're in the driver's seat here. We can see, we just go Tribute. We can bring out the Stealth. Stealth has double attack. Helix can pop, as well as Carrier to return. And we also can even just go Styling again with the Monster Morph Evolution, taking the Qliphorts Skybase to take control of their Despot. And you can see that is a wrap with the double attack. But yeah, like I said, guys, this deck is so much fun. You guys got to try it out if you did go into the new box for sure. Alright, so now the second to last replay here. Is against another Blue Eyes player. Yeah, these replays are all out of order, by the way, so it's all good. But like I said, it was fun. This was probably, like, the way I beat this Blue Eyes player was very funny. I thought we had lost here for certain. I'm pretty sure it was against this Blue Eyes player. So we go Scout, searching for the Stealth or the Shell. We have Monolith here. And I believe we're going to just normal summon. Yeah, we normal summon out Stealth. So you need to be able to know when to normal summon versus when to pen summon. So you want to normal summon when you have your White Princess. Because it is, if you pen summon it, it is affected by monsters with lower levels than it. So you can see here, they're going to take control of the Shell. Because I penned summon the Shell, it's going to be affected by monsters. But the White Princess here, my Stealth was normal summoned, so it's not going to be affected by monsters. So you see right here, we're going to go White Princess, and that happens. So basically, that was a very cool thing, implementation. So they're going to go Dragon Spirit of White. They are able to take down the right card, which is the Scout. So I'm like, oh, if they didn't take, or didn't take down that Scout, we would have been in such a better position. So we do draw into Shell, we pen summon out, and we just go defensively here, so, because I can't get over them. They draw into Ultimate Dragons, which is very bad for us, as you can see. They're going to go Polymerization, Fusion Summon into Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. Twin Burst going in, and it destroys both. We're going to take 2,200. So now we're down to 1,000 life points here. So luckily we can still activate Scout, but we don't have a Scout to activate. But we can pen summon, which you guys will see what we draw into here. We draw it into Scout, so we're going to pen summon for 2. And because of our skill, Monster Morph Evolution, we take this, take the Sky Base, and then we take their Blue Eyes for the victory. We go in, take it out. Let's go. That had to feel so bad. Like, this skill is so fun. Like, this deck is so fun, guys. You gotta try it. Like I said, it takes a bit of getting used to, but once you get used to it, guys, oh, it's so good. Alright, and this is gonna be the last replay. Is this another Blue Eyes play? Yo, I'm sorry. There was a lot of Blue Eyes plays today. Wait, this isn't the same replay, right? I don't think so. Alright, let me make sure. Yeah, I don't think this is the same replay because we're going second. Cards of Consonance. Draw 2. White Stone of Legend. Bringing out the Blue Eyes. Melody of Awakening Dragon. Yeah, this is definitely not the same replay. So they add a Blue Eyes and I believe an alternative dragon as well. So the way we play this is a bit tricky as well. So they're going to go into alternative dragon here. Then they're going to go pen summon out the Spirit Dragon. So this is a bad matchup with pendulums because we can't summon more than one monster. We draw into Skybase as well, which is probably... That's the one card you don't want to draw into, basically, with your skill. So we go pen scale, the Monolith. We're going to pen summon for 1 because we can only summon for 1. We're going to bring out the Carrier. They're going to bottomless it, so I really can only normal summon here, and we're just going to equip the Sacrifice. Ultimate Dragons again. 1, 2. And then they're going to go and activate Ancient Rules, which I found... They didn't summon the Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon, which was a bit intriguing to me why they didn't do that. But yeah, we can't be destroyed by battle, so we survive. And now we can use Scout to search for stealth. We can tribute stealth for the stealth. Stealth effect to return 1 card to the hand. We choose... It can't be responded to, so they can't tribute. And we search for a shell here. We're going to go pen summon 2 more. And then our opponent just surrenders. And like I said, guys, let me know. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed. This deck profile was very fun. It was a very fun deck, guys. I'm probably going to try and cog with this deck, guys, as well, if you guys would like to see it. Subscribe to the channel, as well as the Twitch and TikTok, which are going to be in the description down below. And peace out, guys. Peace out.